All right, peace, love, and light. This is just going to be the soul reading for Capricorn season. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and check that out by clicking the title. And while you're there, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. We are going to shuffle up our cards and say our prayer. I'm not starting this over. So, anyways, if you feel led to, subscribe to this YouTube channel, then go ahead and do so. And I want my guides, my angels, and all this other perfection. Let's go ahead and make it perfection and be perfection now. When I just laid out the plan, these people need to see how and what it takes to build a business. And it's what the coming together and all this, like, let them see it. Everybody hiding in the reality of the game of entrepreneurism and all this other stuff. People don't know. Everybody think once you got one plan, it's just gonna grow and be great and amazing. That one plan that you got. No, you got it. You test it, and then you see how it works and what it don't work. You critique it. You get what you need to change. You go back, then you make another plan and all this other stuff. Like, damn. Y'all be like, it's to restart the video because you messed up in the saying. No, I can keep on going on. Calm down. Perfection is a flaw called stay still. And I don't do that. Anyways, we're going to shuffle up these cards and say our prayer, and then we're going to begin. Dear the Divine God, our Holy Father, Yahweh, and our angels, thank you for being the highest form of good in our guides. Thank you for being the highest form of good in our lives, for keeping our heads on straight and straying us away from negativity as best as possible. And thank you to the angels for the assistance they have brought today and assistance they'll bring during this reading. Right now, I'm asking that you guys bless and protect this space as well as the viewers, and myself, to ground us in our energy so that way we know what messages to receive, and to gift us the keen discernment to know what to do with the knowledge received as well. Please grant us the ability to keep our personal opinion and bias to the side if you so choose, the strength to continue on, and the clarity needed to focus. And anything else that you deem worthy for this reading, please allow us to be the vessels to receive and deliver. Amen. Ashe. So, before I shuffle and pull my cards, I need you guys to know the two cards that came out. You got I did well at the bottom. And that's telling me that your soul is rooted in the knowledge that you do a good job. You are good at everything that you have done. It's rooted in that knowledge. It ain't coming out. But at the top is sadness. That's letting me know that our spirit is saddened by the world, the reality, the existence of, the universe, of the soul. And it's because it's barren, but it's not. There are many pieces in there. There are a bunch of small lights. There are a bunch of things inside of the soul's universe. And all of these lights you need to discover for real. So we got sadness and we got I did well. And we're going to pull our three cards to see. We got 4 as soon as I start. So baby, we are on a foundation where we're building our foundation. That third 4 is going to come through. 4 is 8. Right now we are in a karmic pattern. We are in a karmic pattern. That does not mean you're in a cycle. That means this is your path of life and how it is always going to happen to you as long as you are existing as this person on earth. So this is where you need to acquire your life lessons. This is the season. This is Capricorn season, and we are going to be acquiring our life lessons. This is always going to happen to you. For those of you that walked away from spirituality and then came back, it was 444 when I said that. For those of you that walked away from spirituality and then came back, You're always going to feel this push and pull, this tug to leave, this desire and want to be the same as them. And that's for the remainder of your life. But listen, the thing is, it's not to just accept it, because accepting it is the front door. The acceptance is, walking into the home. You accept that this is how it's going to happen. This is how it's going to occur. This is how it's made to be. You're accepting that. But the next thing is, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to do about it? How are you going to tolerate, handle, or even maneuver this experience in your life? You're always going to feel this push and pull to leave and stay and leave and come back and go. And I feel that it is Yahweh and the universe pushing us into areas to collect people and bring them back to the place called home. Because remember, we're still on the job of awakening. We're still on the job of assisting and helping. We're still on the job of creating. We're still on this job. And there are certain people that need to be sparked. They need to be illuminated. They need to be enlightened. They need to know that this path of life is okay and it is great to do, because, baby, it has brought happiness, blessings, and abundance and prosperity and all of these wonderful things to your soul. So, spread the word. Now let's move on and see what the first card is for Capricorn season, for the soul for Capricorn season. It came right on out. We got listening. This wants to come out in a new spread. Listening backed by wishful thinking. Love never ends in the reverse. So I feel that would be hate always begins. There is always hate. And this card particularly is backed by a path. There will always be hate. I don't know what interbeing is to even say what the opposite of interbeing is. And then we got inner abundance. So outer lack. And then we got awareness. So unawareness, non-awareness, sleep. And then we got healing in the now reverse. So that is healing in the now is healing in the now is so funny because they're like, hold on, y'all. It's so funny because they're like, she needs a pot and a fireplace, the place where you put the fire. She needs to cook like that way. That's how you cook. What the fuck is this thing? Like, how is it cooking? Like, they think I don't know how to feed myself. They think I'm like they're like cats in this moment. They're like, they don't know. You don't know how to take care of yourself. You got to go out and hunt and get your food. Cats ain't never been to the grocery store. Anyways, healing in the now, which is killing in the past. Killing out a past. And that's what I specifically feel. So we're killing out a past unawarely, experiencing outer lack, disconnection, and the hate that will always be. We are removing ourselves, and through this form and path of removing ourselves, baby, you're going to be experiencing, and I honestly have to say, the reality of the situations that you have been in. Some of you guys have been the people that bring the life to the situation. Some of you guys have been the people that bring the blessings to the experience. Some of you guys have been the people that make the experience active. You make it happen. You make it be. Some of you guys are those people. And once you begin to remove yourself, and it's going to materialize and manifest as you deciding to not act on the things that you used to act on before. And it may come for reasons of, I want to see what they're going to do. I want to see if they're true. I want to see if they're going to be great. Are they loyal? Are they kind? Are they best? Are they well? Are they amazing? And the thing is, you're going to see just how much it was always you and only you. And that is the sadness that your spirit is experiencing, knowing that it's you and only you. You've been the only one doing anything good, correct, best, right, and even wrong. You've been carrying the weight of every single one and thinking that they are your friends, your family, your lovers. And they're not. Your spirit has come into an awakening and a realization. Your spirit is reaching an enlightenment about how you were your friend and it just materialized through other people around you. How you, 1101, as I'm saying this, that's a 3. You are an ascended master, baby. If you are doing this, if you resonate with this part of the reading or the reading as a whole, you're an ascended master. So anyways, you have been your lover and it just materialized through other people. You have been your family and it's just materialized through other people. But one thing that a lot of us earth angels and other beings have forgotten is that we are here to create our families. And of course, at a young age, when we're trying to remember the mission and our purpose and stuff like that, we're thinking, oh, we got to create the family that's around us. No, you have to birth this family. You have to begin your bloodline. You have to begin your generations to come. You have to begin your great thing. This right here and this right here is my first 2. Oh, sorry, I got 3. It's this ring, this necklace, and this book. My 3 family heirlooms, baby. These are my 3 family heirlooms. They are. This is I haven't labeled it yet because this is just going to be a bunch of help, spiritual help, soulful help for my bloodline and my family. Like this necklace that I wear, I try to, describe it and say what it is inside of here. And this necklace that I wear is going to remind you about yourself. And then, I got some rules in here. Like number 1, always take your name off of spells, VKA your energetic signature. Number 2, always become who you truly are before you do magic, or else its materialization can harm you and your afterlife. And number 2, number 2, just be sure you can tolerate the karma coming back to you of the spells that you do. I don't know what to call it because it's not a grimoire. It's not a book of spells. It's like an instruction manual. So this will be the family's manual or something, operation. I don't know. But, I'm making the things that my generations to come from me need in order for them to continue on this life and path and style of behavior and experience that I am creating for them. My behavior is going to become DNA in their blood it is going to be DNA in their blood that they're going to operate off of. I'm branching a whole new path, a whole new bloodline for the family tree and for the family tree. And that bloodline is going to act like me, the me that I want to be. So one thing that I've learned, if you cannot do it for yourself, if you cannot be good for yourself and good in your right way of being good, do it for your children, your friends, your family, or the lover that needs to see. Do it for somebody else if you can't do it for you. Oh, Sophia, what does that mean? You're supposed to be able to always do something for yourself. You're supposed to be always able to do it for yourself. No, sometimes you cannot, and that's okay. Sometimes you cannot, and that's okay. When you are in a state of feeble, weak, exhausted, tired, exasperated, just down, out, and incomplete, baby, and you can't even hold yourself up, look to someone else and gather that strength inside of you to do it because they need it. What is your vow and promise? What is your core principle, moral, law, belief that will make you continue on? 1515, as I said that. Catch them angel numbers, baby. Anyways, we're moving on. We got wishful thinking and balance in the reverse. So we're out of balance. This listening that we have, and I want my guides again, do not be pestering like, oh my God, time. You know, I don't want church spending 40 minutes on this. 40 minutes be the talking in between and all this other stuff. And that's still needed too. The thing is, when it comes to this stuff in time, you don't know how long it's going to take this reading. Right now, I feel that this reading is going to be about 2 or 3 cards of this deck, maybe one of this one. And majority oracle. And that's it. You never know the style, and sometimes you never know the message and how long that it needs to be said. I go until the message is complete. Until the message is complete, because everybody needs this help, and everybody charging outrageous ass prices and ain't even worth the shit. I seen a bitch charging $111 or something like that. $225, $324, $400, $500 to be on an 8-month waiting list for them to talk about some situation that was happening to me in 8 months. 8 months ago. Like, I need you to help me now. So for everybody that's booking readings with other people and they got them long ass wait lists, just put in the email, help me now. So that way they can channel the energy of your now instead of some shit you went through 8, 4, 5, 10, 72 months ago. Everybody just getting on my nerves. It just pissed me off. It just pissed me off every day. So anyways, we're moving forward. 1711. Boom. Relaxation. Patience in the reverse. Happiness with forgiveness and caring. And then inner abundance, awareness, healing in the now, solace. So even in this middle stage, we're still going on an ending path. So in the beginning, we start up a journey. And it's a journey for the beginning's middle. And then in the middle, we start up a journey. And it's for the middle's end. And this middle part, the middle part is happiness, forgiveness, and caring. I can honestly tell from all of these situations, these cards that I have, we are in the era and time of self. This is our season for ourself, baby. And I don't feel that it's Capricorn season. I feel that this is a phase of life that is happening to you where you are just going to truly understand what it means to have solitude, to be in solace, to be at peace, ease, and experiencing care, trust, and love with being alone in an experience. You're going to be happy, and you're going to forgive all of the things, people, and places that kept you from this peaceful moment of being alone. And you're going to care about being alone so much. Your introvert self, your introverted self is activating. You're going to care about being alone so much because it lets the inner child play, that you're going to want this to happen all of the fucking time. Baby, we're going in reclusion. This is our inhale for us to receive ourself, our energy. so we can return back gratefully, bestly, and wonderfully as well. So then we go on to this path. And it says inner abundance, awareness, healing in the now, and solace, all in the reverse. We're hitting solace. I'm going to read solace because we're going to hit solace. We are going to experience solace. If I can find my goddamn... What the fuck? I'm always losing stuff. Oh, I found it. Anyways, solace. You are not alone. The heavenly beings are with you. Even if you do not feel it yet, protective arms are wrapped around you, comforting you. There are moments when we need comfort and care, as every event that has us pause creates space for renewal. These are also moments of growth. When the pain of loss threatens to overwhelm you, the angels are by your side protecting you. They are closer than you might think. Walk through the new doors opening. The world needs your smile. Baby, we are going to be great. So lack, unknown, and dying, killing the past. Oh, so the middle's end is going to be you removing yourself from those environments. That's what the middle end is going to be. And it's because we have ran out of the ability to wait. We have ran out of the ability to be patient, and we want happiness now. We want a life that we care to live now, and we want to let go of all of the pain, problems, and issues that we are experiencing right now. But baby, your spirit, your soul, yourself is telling you to relax. But they have this relaxation on their face that says, I don't even want to be good enough. To all the things, people, persons, and places that I listened to before. So anyways, you don't want to be good enough. You don't want to be what is right to them. You don't want to be what is great to them. You don't want to be what was amazing to them. You don't want to be what was correct to them. You don't want to be. You don't want to be. You don't want to be good enough for them. You don't want to be. So your spirit, your soul, yourself, your angels, your guides, your God, or Yahweh, and Yahweh are telling you, let it go. Let go of the desire, the pull, the strain, the push, the caring requirement to be appreciated by them, accepted, loved, or even acknowledged. Let it go. They won't do it. Why are you wasting your time? Your time is limited here. At max, you got 120 years, and people see how the last 10 and so on just flew by. So you think the other ones are not? Let it go. Stop wasting your time pushing a button that will not turn on. It's broken. Leave it be. Embracing the new. And there goes that I did well. I don't know how that got missing. I said, I gotta pop out, baby. Don't try to play with me. Don't try to play with me. No matter what, these three is just not going nowhere. And I don't need that. The theme of this season is all about the positives and negatives of happiness, the positive and negatives of caring, and the positive and negatives of forgiving. We're going to see it all. This is a season of balance. Let's see. This card, that patience came right back out in the reverse. In the reverse. No, because I don't read for them type of people. That's just not my crew, my crowd, and they interpret my message wrong. So I can't read for them. It hurt. It don't help them. They interpret my message the wrong way. So anyways, you got patience in the reverse. Some of you guys need to go book massages because your muscles are tight and tense. Your muscles are tense and your muscles are tight, and they are holding a certain memory that is activating this emotion inside of you that is saying, do not pay attention. Do not pay attention. So the end of Capricorn season for the soul is going to have us literally not paying no attention or giving any fucks about what is not good for us, beneficial, or what we have to. Well, let's see. Let me see. That be me getting ahead of myself. We about to see. Page of Swords, 9 of Wands, and I still feel I need one more card. It's saying that deck, but I know that this energy loves to hide, and obviously it's in plain sight that they love to hide in, and they don't. Yep, look at you saying, "Oop, oop, my bad." They're saying, "Oop." Okay, maybe it wasn't that. Y'all didn't want to offend me. I feel it though. And really, this is just A1. So let me go ahead and find it. No, stop trying to trick me. This is it. You are not yourself. You are not yourself. This person that you have been being is truly not yourself, which is why your soul, your spirit, your body, everything wants to walk away and leave, which is why you're having suicidal thoughts and you no longer want to be this, like you no longer want to experience life anymore because you don't want to experience this style of life. All that you have been acting on, all of the behaviors that you have been expressing, all of the experiences that you put yourself in, you don't want to do those anymore. You keep making all of the decisions for a person that you are not. Like, for example, you are a plumber and you keep going to do electrical jobs. You're a plumber. You know how to, make the water move from the basement to the kitchen. But you keep accepting jobs where you got to make the light go from, the energy for the lights go from the light pole to the attic. And you don't know how to do that. And it keeps frustrating you and making you upset and pissing you off and making you not want to interact with life anymore. And it's because you keep going the wrong way. You keep going the wrong way. You are not supposed to be the person that you are right now. So, how can we create ourselves out of this? How can we create ourselves out of this? How can we create ourselves out of this? The reason why we have this desire to not want anymore, the reason why we have this desire to not pay attention anymore is because of this Page of Swords. Our might has been activated and it is producing will inside of us. And this is making us accept that we are not normal, we are not sane, we are not regular, we are not mundane, we're different. And it's engaging inside of us this ability or presence rather for us to begin to walk our own unique way, no matter if it is seen as bad or wrong or incorrect to others. We are in our true essence, presence, and form. We are in our true experience of self. We are in our true experience of self. And we're first starting off on the list with what does not need to happen in our life. We are removing ourselves from every experience that is not right for us to have. And a lot of people don't understand, or they don't really see the care, the niceness, the kindness, the goodness that comes from removing yourself and in removing yourself. Like, for example, if I'm removing myself from this situation, I'm being that, the situation that I hate, I'm being the bigger person. I'm being the right person. I'm being the correct thing and doing the correct thing. And that correct thing is my emotions that I am expressing. I am the one having them, and I must take accountability and accept responsibility of them. And I don't like this emotion that I'm having because of this experience. And I'm not going to move the experience or make the experience leave, because some other person or somebody else might like that experience, but I don't. So I'm going to leave and leave it. I'm removing myself from the thing that is a problem to me. And I am a good person for doing so. I am great. So I feel that I need one more card, and then we're going to close out this reading. And it'd be those moments where they come and they sit on top of me or whatever, and they be like, and what they wanted to happen is finally happening because it's time for it to happen. And they be mad, pissed off, angry, and upset. Or no, and they also feel empowered and right, or that this is the right way, or this is the best thing to do, because the moment lined up. And what they wanted to been happen finally is occurring. And that's the shit that pisses me off. Because it's like a person thing or whatever the fuck you is. just because I was already planning on doing it before you even spoke. And just because when you made your action just because you made your action at the same time that I did what I was going to do, does not mean you made me do it. I was going to do it. And then the thing is, a lot of people don't be understanding or overstanding a lot of people don't be under or overstanding a lot of people don't be under or overstanding the quiet one or the silent one. Just because I don't bicker back and forth with you or argue with you or even like say anything, because even for the people that they accept it and allow to tell them what to do, just because I didn't say anything does not mean that I'm not doing it or that it's not about to occur. I took note. It's in my head, and when the moment arrives again for that to occur, or when it's the best time according to how my emotions can accept and release and allow this experience to be, then it's going to happen. But that happens from us because majority of the time other people is wrong. And we done went 10, 15, 7, 8, 9, or even 3 years listening to everybody else that is wrong about when, what, and how to do something, or when, or what, or how, or any variation of. So we listen to ourselves majority of the time, and we evaluate to even see the guidance or advice that you gave, we evaluate the guidance and the advice to even see if what you gave, how you gave, and when and what you gave it for is even right to be done. Because majority of the time, it's about 70% of the time, the other people be wrong. 70% of the time. So I got to pull this one last card. And then we're moving. Judgment. Ain't this what I've been speaking about this whole entire time? We are seeing with full-blown clarity. We are seeing with full-blown clarity. The accumulation of the result and the evaluation of our present and our past. We are deciding whether it is worth it or not. But see, the thing is, of course, we all know the saying, only God can judge us. And only God can judge our experience too. So just as this hand is conducting this and making this happen, let Yahweh judge it and see if it's best, right, correct, okay, wrong, not good, evil, or horrible to you. Let Yahweh do it. In doing so, once we give him the ability to declare what we experience, how we experience, and who we experience things, people, and places, we are going to get the life that is best for us. We are going to get the greatest thing that we can ever experience as the person that is experiencing life that we are. And we're going to learn, or at least begin to learn, how to move with it, how to act with it, how to operate in it, with it, and for it too. And that's going to cause us to move forward with the energy of acceptance that this is the end of us interacting with that past of what once was. And it's going to be in the style of regret. Some of you may regret. Some of you guys, this is the King of Cups. Some of you guys may regret interacting with people in good ways and bad ways. Some of you guys may regret the things that you did in good ways and bad ways. Some of you guys may regret the people that you allowed to be in your life in good ways and bad ways. Some of you guys may regret everything. But if you are listening, because I know you guys were in a crowd like, what about them? This is all about you. Because if you were listening, you know, I said you. That is me activating that accountability and responsibility for you to be awakened, illuminated, and enlightened on how your actions and what you are doing, have done, and will do also affect the present moment and whatever experience of reality that you are in. You have a part in your story too. You have a role in your story too. You did things good and bad, right and wrong, just like they did too. So let's accept accountability and responsibility of that. That's all that I have for you guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me or see more tarot, all of that information is, as always, in the description below. So go ahead and click the title in order to get there. If you feel led to subscribe to this YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so. And that feeling led is if you feel like you should. Go ahead and do so. Go ahead and subscribe. That's it. Peace, love, and light. And as always, be great.